Hello, and welcome to my stream. What the hell is this? Get rewards by purchasing gifts. Okay, rewards enabled. Sure, I don't give a shit. Don't tell me that when I go live. Tell me that beforehand. Fucking Twitch ass bullshit. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If you are, if not, then I guess sorry. I'm back after a month of barely streaming. I had a shit to do, like watch Gundam. But that's out of theaters. Now it's back to the gaming grind. Starting off with everyone's favorite game series. You know it, you love it. It's The Witcher. Uh, I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot what it was, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just hop right to it, shall we? Just gonna. Oh, come on, dude. Control. Huh? Show me the dang. Hold on. This is. Yeah, show. No, whatever. Whatever. I'll do this later. Stupid ass bullshit. Pissing me off. Uh, I'm hoping that today
The
I
king of the
finish
Wild Hunt sailed aboard the
the base
Naglfar,
game
a
of The
giant
Witcher 3.
longship that traveled between worlds.
I
As
have
Geralt
my
had advised, the Witcher set
window
out to
open,
find the Sunstone, an artifact
and
needed
I
to
have a
draw
fan
Eredin
blowing
into
underneath
a
me
trap.
because it's fucking hot in my apartment. I get really, really warm, and they turned off the air conditioning and switched it over to heating. But it's still very warm outside. It was cold for like 2 days, and they're like, okay, we're gonna switch over. But then it's been warm ever since, and they haven't switched it back. I guess they're embarrassed. I don't really understand. And I'm annoyed, and I'm hoping that it gets cool. But unfortunately, it's been warm, and I am hot as fuck. So my window is open, my fan is on, and I'm desperately hoping that it doesn't cause any sort of weird sounds to leak through my stream's microphone. Okay, what do I have to do? Nothing. Literally just, I think, just do the final quest. I'm down. I'm gonna keep mashing until you fucking say the fuck thank you. Piece of shit. Okay, it's been a while since I've played, so I might be a little bit rusty, which is gonna be fun going into the final boss of the main game. Where the fuck is Avalok? Alright, Avalok.
Yes, Geralt?
Oh wait.
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
I didn't really have to scour it
So long.
at all.
Yes.
Someone else found it. I just had to like get
So
it.
long.
I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any other dialogue. Also, goddamn, I'm gonna miss this view because once I beat the game, I'm no longer gonna be coming to this part of the world. I'm just gonna be in the Blood and Wines area.
Geralt?
Got a minute?
Of course.
All right.
All right.
All my
We'll talk later.
ladies are over and done with. Oh, wrong button. Where's Avalok go? Oh, you're just walking around Avalok?
Yes, Geralt?
Let's do it.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
Let's do it.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature, nothing of great interest to you.
Right. 'Cause I'm just a simple witcher.
Don't worry. Simplicity has a charm all its own.
You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple, which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Naglfar should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Naglfar.
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Cyril said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Cyril recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same. Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Nah, no need. I'm on easy mode. I should be able to beat them all without really needing any more potions. Oh, is it fucking Yennefer time?
Yen, why are you here?
To see you.
Something happen?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
Well, we are here to battle Eredin and the Wild Hunt at full strength. Could be like Sodden. Could be worse.
Nothing could be worse than Sodden was. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away, and I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zerrikania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
You? Dropping plots and politics for good? You're in your element in that world. It's your life.
Time to start anew.
I'll believe it when I see it. Even now you're up to your neck in it.
Yes, but only to set matters straight. To be able to withdraw having retained the upper hand.
What then? A small, secluded hut with a flower garden to tend to?
Why not, if that is what you dream of? We shall leave together. Go where we please, do whatever strikes our fancy. So, coming with?
I'd go anywhere with you.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalok awaits.
Aww.
And don't get killed, Witcher.
Do I have any potions I can make, actually? Anything that... I guess there's a ton that I could have bought some shit. What is this? What is White Gull? Oh. Huh. Ooh.
It's true. Northern women, they once
Okay. I'm excited to kill the enemy.
So, Geralt. Ready?
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
I thought that was a block of cheese for a second. Oh, what up? Okuna Day. Okuna Day? How do I pronounce that? Okuna Day? Okuna Day? Well, welcome to the stream.
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenad, Ada Eich Blaine, Idonay.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
Okay. Goblin is sitting on his perch over by the balcony window. Nice and easy.
Follow me. The Naglfar must be nearby.
Dang, I just noticed that I grew a full-ass beard. Interesting that they skipped a shitload of time for this to happen.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
No, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri!
Get out of my way.
Ciri! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Yo, what up, Leah? Long time no see to you as well. Gundam was calling my name and I had to answer, but I'm back. And, you know, I should be back for good. No more long stretches of... Unless I, you know, get sick or hurt. And also, I kind of used Gundam as an excuse to sort of take a short break from streaming. I could have obviously just streamed on like Thursdays or Tuesdays or whatever, but I decided not to. But from here on out, I will try to do so if something like that happens again. For now, I must kill the Wild Hunt people. Save Ciri, aka myself, in this part of the game, and beat the base game. Okay, fucking Karanthi. Die! That was your nickname in middle school, I think, right? Let me know if there's any background noise that's distracting, because I have my window open and the fan on. So I'm curious if any of that is too loud. Also, this fucking guy pisses me off. I'm glad I get to kill him.
Almost, Sirach. Almost. Jothyard. Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
Little dainty little fall. Ow! Ow! Stop!
You see, it's not so simple. I know where that came from.
I don't give a shit. You're dead, dude. You're on your last segment of health. You're done with it. Oh yeah, I should do this.
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
Okay, well I just did. That is some baller shit. If you're a mage, that's the kind of way you do have to go out. To teleport them under the ice though. Fucking dumbass. Yeet. This is a cool little site though. It kinda... This kind of looks like a glitch through the floor, like in Gmod or something. I shouldn't be here. Should have teleported him to the middle of a rock. The middle of Iraq. Be in the middle of the fucking Gulf War. You know, get him headshot. Just be stuck there. Is that the plot of The Witcher 4? I think so. I think the one's just called Call of Duty.
Have you seen Ciri?
You'll not cut through their clay. Too thick. Push them in the sea.
Ouch. Hey. What level am I? 40. I should be tearing through these guys. That's enough of fighting those guys. It's crazy how Call of Duty exists, just straight up propaganda. Yeah. Oh, my friends.
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skellige's steel?
Hell yeah, Hjalmar.
You seen Ciri?
By the Nagelfar! We'll drown all you bastards! Black with your corpses!
Die! What the? Okay, fine. Don't die then. That thing's fucking invincible, apparently. Any game that's like that, any war game that's just like messages, war rocks, is insane to me. But hey, they're fun. It's just not even true. I don't even like Call of Duty at all. I've never been a fan of it. Actually, that's not true. I liked the original Call of Duties, the World War II ones. Those were good. But after 3, I stopped caring.
Any last words?
Shut your trap!
Proc, no. My friend. The ball of
You
sword.
had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
Hell yeah. His design is so sick.
Go on. Show me your spins, pirouettes, and feints. I want to watch.
Not good.
Ouch. He's not hurting me. What's happening? Uh-oh. Yeah, his face is dumb, but I love the armor. The armor is so sick. His face, I kind of honestly like that he's just like a normal looking elf guy. There's nothing special about his actual face, but his armor is cool. That's something that I kind of enjoy about this game in general. Most of the people in this game, no matter how important they are just people like anyone else. Hell yeah. Is he the wild hunt? That's rude, man. At least respect them. He might be our enemy, but you gotta respect the dude.
You said you had something to tell me.
Alvalag has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you.
Hell yeah. I did it. Wait, there's more?
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
He said it's considered, that's why I fought you and then told it to you afterwards. I mean, I don't think, even if Geralt had been told that, I don't think it would have stopped him from killing Eredin.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds
Eredin
is
needed to
open.
die
We must reach the tower
kind of regardless.
quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avalar could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
But what if the other guy won't? Would he tell Geralt's dead body? Oh, what if he won? Yeah. I think he keep his word. He is a king after all.
Follow me and stay alert.
We should probably run.
We need to
Oh,
focus.
I can't run. What did I? This thing. What is this compared to? Silver sword? Sure. The cooler looking? I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, before I head off, what should I give it? Stagger, freeze, bleeding, burn. Let's do burning, freeze, and let's do bleeding. Fuck it, this is an ultimate status. Like, oh, I have to drop something also. That's why I have to go in there to begin with. Shit. You. Don't need you. What button is drop? Drop. That was more than enough.
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use her to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
Oh, that's a ship with like that guy in it, right? With the guy I talked to a long time ago. Sucks for him. Ouch.
Grab the horse. We'll save time.
Not the right horse, I guess? Okay.
Move it! As giants shall face giants in battle, just like the mountains.
Not yet. The conjunction is just beginning.
What'll happen next?
I don't know, Garrett. I'd rather not find out.
More on the way.
We must hurry, Garrett. The gates between the worlds are growing wider.
That's scary how many fucking giants there are.
It's getting worse.
We've not much time.
Where am I on the map exactly? Pretty close to that area.
What happened to them?
The White Frost!
It'll bury us.
Wait! Gavares Tavel! Keep near me.
Okay, but you better fucking book it. I will never, ever understand game design like this. Make her run a little faster. Yes, we have to get there as soon as possible. Let me jaunt over daintily. Oh wait. Sorry, I did a treasure chest. I had to get it. You understand, right, babe? Babe? Whoa. I do like how in this game there are a bunch of like really large telegraph locations like this and the big tree over in Velen. And like, man, what are they gonna be? And it's always like some pretty interesting shit they have to do with both.
Surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agared! Teargate!
Hold up. My little boy is calling me out. Wait a minute. Hey there, baby. Hey there. Hey. Hey there, sweetheart. Yeah, lay down. Get some sleep. What are you doing, huh? Oh, look at him. Oh. Isn't he the cutest? I love this little guy. Too fucking cute. Gobbled a bit. Yeah, it is.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure.
See the mage that was a little freaky guy? Yes, he was.
I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
He was a little freaky gremlin dude that I had to transform back into his true self.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
White Frost was my nickname in college.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
So I'm pretty sure I did all the right things here, but let's find out. Because she can die. And if you say during the course of the game, after you rescue her, if you like say the wrong shit to her in certain moments or do the wrong things, you can she can just not make it. But let's see if she lives or dies. How is she entering the freaky? How is we were going to stop the Ice Age? Well, look and find out. That's not what I was wearing. Basically, you have to support in her decisions, make her believe in herself, make her think she's, you know, competent herself. And if she believes in herself enough, she can make it on through. I think there are like 7 or 8 chances you get. You have to like do over half of them or something the right way or some shit like that. In my first playthrough, I think I just barely made it over the line. Oh, she used the power of confidence and friendship. Is Whitefrost a metaphor for depression? No, it's a metaphor for the apocalypse. Wah.
The gentleman will follow.
And now decent folk are afraid to leave their homes.
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
They truly are Russian. Return to your post.
Fucking, I was so mad I was trapped for a moment. It's a metaphor for climate change, literally.
What of him? Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Dan Ruach?
At his age, the journey would be ill-advised.
Yeah. Hello, the NPC almost soft locking you is hilarious. I was genuinely freaking out for a second there. I could not believe that it happened. Hopefully I can just mantle over or whatever.
Enough. Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Damn, I guess she died. Guess I didn't do. I guess she's dead. I guess I fucked up and failed. Oh man. So sad that Ciri is dead and I couldn't bring her back to her father. I'm so bummed. Look at that fat ass pig's ass. What the fuck? Get that fucking caked up pig out of my face.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be alright.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care
I don't
now.
think we'll ever see her ever again. Yep. She died. Just Carol stumbles into a campfire and burns alive right at the end. Jesus fucking Christ. How far away is this shit? Am I in White Orchard? That's cute. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait till morning. Fuck all this. Hell yeah. Alright, Roach. I guess I could fast travel there, but I feel like that ruins a bit of the spectacle. A little bit of world building. Also, Radovid's dead. His man ain't coming. It's gonna be someone else's man, technically. I think Goblin saw a bug or something, because he is, like, flipping it. Like, you can't really tell, but he is, like, flipping out. What did you edit that to look like? Hold on. I can't even see what that...
Master Ort.
Master Ort, my friend. You'll replace Ciri in my heart.
Probably got held back.
Probably shouldn't have waited 8 hours.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the calling for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Daven Hern am Gladiel, Mocham Fin Aisen.
The flash that cuts through darkness. The light that breaks the night.
Exactly.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of Striggers prowling the Maribor Forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Take some saltpeter. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have taken any saltpeter. Oh no. What do I drop now? I guess these hunting... Oh. These hunting boots. And these... No, wait. I like those. I want to save them even though I don't have... Oh, oh, these are all... I didn't drop all this shit. What's this? Yeah, fuck all that. Why do I even have them? Why did I pick any of that up?
Ow!
Ouch. Ouch. I am gonna fast travel this time though. What up, Wart?
Quality wares alone here. No rusty scraps.
Any tidings from Vizima?
No. Fuck you for asking, piece of shit. Wow, this is... What a nice blast from the past. Who knows how long ago it was that I was actually there doing quests.
Bow before your new lord
And protector.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes his lands to rule with grace and justice.
Dagborg.
Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other are hereby waived.
Stay here forever.
It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation of the noble we haven't thought.
How am I to know?
Nordling?
Greetings.
So the Guardians did make it here. Oh, it's Marion, sorry.
Step away, Witcher.
Can't wait to give this to my, I guess, to Yennefer. I guess she really wants a sword, huh? This is for Yennefer, because, you know, the only woman in my life left is Yen, so this must be for her. Weird. That's a weird inscription, though. For Yennefer. Oh?
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's silver sword.
Like it?
It's beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
What's this inscription?
An old Witcher's motto. Had a sword like this once myself, but this one's better. Much better.
Let's try it out then.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did it. I passed the trial.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Ymir var Emreis conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Ymir var Emreis did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed. Then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir.
What the heck?
While
She
monarchs
was
moved
dead.
borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
And funny enough, the DLC sort of sets that fact up. We'll get to that though eventually. By that I mean right now. I forget how long this DLC is. The Blood and Wine DLC. I can find that out right now. Let's see here. Go to my favorite website of all time, howlongtobeat.com. Let's see here. Blood and Wine. Ooh boy. Quite a long time if I do everything, which I'll be doing a bit. So honestly, this will probably be a few more streams. Not too many, but a few more. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give this a manual save. And then I will be going over to the Blood and Wine DLC. If only I could get to the fucking map, like waypoint, to warp there. But she was freaking dead, dude. I saw them 2 eyes and 2 ears and 2 dick. I saw it, I swear, I saw it. Mommy, I swear she died, I swear. Ouch. Alright. Nice little preview of what we're about to be dealing with. This is a very big map. I mean, they basically added a whole new game to this game. It's insane. Velen? I always forget that it's like down there, not up here. I feel like it would make more sense for it to be here, but whatever. Shit, this is... Man, this game is so good. I've never really just looked at this map before. Oh, that was the wrong one. Where am I going? Up here? To the Stonecutter Settlement? Hold on, I gotta mute for a second and check something out.
Sir Knights, leave us be, we beg you. We ain't in need of no help.
I've suffered enough bloodshed, enough rape. Fear not, for we shall spill only the blood of outlaws. To you we grant liberation.
It won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. Ye seek trouble?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Parmarin? I told you. The Griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Lawnford. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must
Hello, I'm
forgive
back.
us our surroundings. when we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hat as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hat in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village.
This
to
is the
collect
DLC.
tribute.
Yes, this is the beginning of the
Milton
DLC.
and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to kill Zorg. Zorg down. Zorg is down, I say. Wait, the bandit leader? I thought Zorg was the bandit leader. They just don't. They give Zorg a name, but not the bandit leader. It's so funny. This fucking guy. Alright.
Why do they not emerge? It is over.
I can do that thing, but only the starting part. Is Geralt's voice different?
It'd be like this.
It's
fear you as much as they did the bandits.
It's
now.
the same guy, but it might be a
Sorry,
little
no
different.
fanfares
This
of
was
ours.
made
You're not in Toussaint.
like a year or so after the base game came out, I think. So it's possible that he
No noble deed goes
got his
unrewarded.
voice a little bit fucked up.
It
Who
is
knows?
time to go home. And
I don't notice anything different personally.
Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition...
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer
He's
of
trying
monsters
something
and
that
all
sounds rough here.
evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it.
I think
Before
that's
an aristocrat
bullshit.
dies,
It's cool.
at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must
I
set
love
off at
these two
once.
guys.
We long wanted this land searching for you, yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ah, then post haste to Toussaint. To Toussaint!
I love this dichotomy. They're showing you like the fucked up piece of shit, bullshit, awful, dumbass villain, how awful it looks, how run down it is, how garbage it looks. And then cut to Toussaint. I know he spoke too soon. There, here we go. And then cut to Toussaint. And then cut to Toussaint. God, I forgot this. If you were sick of me saying this game looks beautiful before, get ready to hear it every like 5 minutes.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Don Quixote, motherfuckers. Let's see if I can do this.
My lady!
Guillaume, watch out!
I swore I'd kill a monster!
All for one and one for all!
How the fuck am I gonna... Ouch. If I say ouch, that doesn't mean any damage to me at all, it seems. There we go. Hell yeah. I remember that being an achievement I did it before.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, outfit it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien Delatour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds.
Tourney
I
grounds.
shall take you then to see her grace.
Gross. Ew. Ew. Does head have anything cool about it, or what's going on with that? Here we go. What do I have right now? Let's see. Let me see Goliath's head. Oh, that's a sick ass looking head. He has a little peacock on it. Hold on, let me check this little peacock out. Oh. Nice poor little face. All mashed up in there. What an ugly little sack of shit. Oh, is he just a Cyclops? Ooh. Gross.
Let's go.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his
Fuck me.
Guillaume is his kin.
Fuck me. Look at that. Oh my god. Does this come across on the stream? Cause holy shit. I've been waiting for this moment since I started this like 2 years ago. And it did not disappoint. Oh my god. And that's I think that's my favorite town in the game because it's just like a castle town. Oh, whoops. It's fucking gorgeous. I mean, look at this whole area, man. And also the reason why I saved... I could have, like, sort of interspersed some of this DLC towards the end of the game like I did with Hearts of Stone. But I didn't... Once I got here, I didn't want to have to leave.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk.
Because it's
especially how you
so
switch back and forth between
fucking
flowery and, well,
beautiful.
normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
What time is it in game? Out of curiosity. Morning, that makes sense. Peacock Eye. Wow, this does look good. I'm glad it captures well on the stream.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
What the fuck is a scurver? Just a different looking drowner? Yeah, ugh. Gross. Oh, it's like a fucking... okay.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Let's get some of this scurver shit out of the way. Okay.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Footprints. See them? And a rut made by the hull of a boat. Left recently, I'd say. Dragged some nets onto the bank, then cut them to untangle them. Lot of blood, so the corpse must have been cut up. Quartered, maybe.
It's likely they loaded the body parts onto a boat and sailed off.
Mm-hmm. Gonna dive in, check the other nets. Only blood-soaked scraps left.
I'm glad it cut him off as he went down. It's just a job. I'm trapped. Help! Named DLC.
Chief. Monogrammed DLC.
That's very cute.
Accessory, clearly.
That's very
nice
cute.
to know where they took the corpse.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Hell yeah.
Such good fortune you found us.
Oh man, this is gorgeous.
So the witches eat their cheese before dessert or after? Greetings.
From the north, they say. What? Find yourself someone brave enough.
Of course we have, but bravery's not enough against the beast. It wields dark powers. That calls for a witcher. Or a mage.
Oh man.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private.
Whoops.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyren. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day. But when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyren in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh. full. Oh, fucking board that I could take.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Wow. That was a lot to just get in a row. Oh. My baby boy. Wine Wars. Go to whatever. Okay, Gwent. For now, the main quest. Oh, I should probably also check what the Witcher contract is. Okay, I'll do all that later though. No, fuck. I keep pressing. I've been playing Metaphor Refantasio recently, so I'm pressing a bunch of shit that I shouldn't be. So where did I start? Like up here-ish, I guess? So I probably don't. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards to check out eventually. I most likely will not be doing all the question marks like I did for Velen. I don't know why. If I hadn't done that, who knows how far I'd be in the game right now. I might even be done. But I will be doing the side quests. Because why not? Hold on, I just noticed. I like this sort of greenish hilt. This, oh, whoa. What the fuck? That was freaky. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, just 50-year-old dad Geralt. I don't like that one bit. But anyway, I kind of like the coloring on the hilt there. That's cool.
Damn it, killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. In the cellar, gotta be claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand, massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be footprints. Small bare feet lead deeper into the cellar, hurled against the wall with great force.
How are we gonna kill? Naked, naked,
you.
Naked.
Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You
Naked, naked.
I cannot let you leave.
Giving me no choice.
Yo, check out her pussy. Check out her titties. an unfortunately lackluster death animation. She just sort of was on the ground.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Let's put it in his back pocket.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Autosave, thank you. How am I getting further away? Where the fuck is he? Oh, these are the tournament grounds. I know, was this really always so close to the tournament grounds? That's crazy. So, everybody, get used to this. If I'm remembering correctly, this is going to be a place where I'm going to be, visiting quite frequently. Again, that's only if I'm remembering everything correctly. And I believe that I am. God, this place fucking rocks. Okay. Time to see Palmerin. Sideburns bitch. Yeah.
Lady, I have a fierce wish to fight fiercely in your name.
Mouth Guardians as well. Actually, can I just do this? It won't let me go any higher to actually. Oh, no, yeah, it won't let me go any higher to actually look inside.
Greetings!
Greetings.
This is cool. After playing Crusader Kings 3, it's cool how this kind of feels like I'm actually walking around the tournament ground in that game.
Where have your journeys taken you last, brother? Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder. A horde of challenges awaits.
This sounds compelling. Would you betray the nature of the quest in question?
Upon Lac Selavis waters floats an isle. There you will learn all. I must ride where destiny calls. Godspeed till next we meet.
Might be worth looking into.
I'm listening.
Glad I stuck around for that. That had a cool quest. Hit it again. God damn it. Oh, that's better. A couple of them already dead. Nice scrubbing. There's the queen.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Pomerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Knight and Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
It's already going on.
Lead the way.
You don't hear all those fuckers cheering and fighting and all that?
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw the spectacle of the swords of the arena in Nuremberg. There, a knight defeated a Shalmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shalmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shalmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd? Plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
Sleeping. Oh, no, he's not.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it.
Ouch.
beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against
Oh, you
all
should
odds.
block, huh?
Out, brief flame. And thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust.
Ouch.
Not good.
The witness till the time was true, then 12 danced and spun, that the monster was true.
What the fuck is this bitch doing?
Drink up the ocean and set fire to the wood. For nothing in this struggle can come to any good. Alas, Palmerin lies prostrate. He has breathed his last breath.
No.
Avenge!
That was bullshit. Hold up. What could I have done to stop that? He just was killed. He had full health and then he was melted. But I should be able to
Keep it down.
get back to where I was pretty quickly.
Down came the Witcher in one mighty pound to give fight to the beast. Its plans confound. And thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust. The fate of the beast has been paid by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds. Drink out the ocean and set fire to the wood. For nothing in this world had come to any good. The Witcher waited till the time was true. Then 12 gods then spun, struck the monster right through. Like a rose who leaves after love's first spurt, so the Witcher blew the shell out hard earth. Dodge, dive, flee, his razor strikes belly, Selma's cries ring aloud, blood transforms into jelly.
Ouch. Jesus. Did I just knock him out of it this time? I decided to just hit him once?
The Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your
I think
grace.
she sounds Italian here.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop.
For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival, had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace,
Look
my
at you say,
contract.
shut the fuck
I'd
up.
like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Damien's a cool name. I like that name.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something.
What is she
Need to
doing?
analyze it.
He's like,
A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
I love this new
Damien,
design.
we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Even the costumes look better in the DLC. Yeah, they really went all out for this. I've been complaining about the woman's costume in all those streams, but this one is a clear improvement. I mean, I'll be honest and fair. The whole point of Velen and Novigrad is that everyone there is like, for the most part, like impoverished. Even the mega wealthy aren't like that wealthy in Novigrad. And in Velen, no one's wealthy. Everyone looks like shit in Velen. Toussaint is like exceedingly wealthy and super pristine and fairy tale lights. Everyone's gonna be super pompous and pretty here.
How did
That said,
who was the first victim?
Crispy was
also
the first
because they
He was famed
had to
once for
focus
his
a much
many
smaller
glorious
scale
tournament
thing,
victories. Then he
I'm sure
rode
designing
on
dresses
his
and
sword
stuff was a lot
to
easier for them.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times, knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Hell yeah. She rocks.
Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
When I'm mad and I start ripping my clothes
That
off.
is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Faster, Geralt! Right like the wind!
Come on, Roach. Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Hell yeah.
This way! Through town!
What's the other quest I got? Wow, I got a wow. A lot of quests to do.
Try not to lose the way.
Those turquoise mountains look great. The colors in this DLC are like, look at the buildings. The colors are beautiful. The castle is like elvish, so it has like really sick like fantasy designs. It's so good. Look at that. That split mountain, I forgot about that. That's cool. That's a cool little landmark. Can I visit there, or how far away is that? I don't remember if I can visit there or if it's just out of reach. Where is it? Is it up here? I think it might be this. No, it's a bridge, maybe. There it is. If I face it this way. Over here. I think you can just barely make it there.
Go.
I'm coming.
Work doth one ennoble. Sloth.
Not lost!
Sorry.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find
Mark,
me
the
among
evolved
the other
cousin
phoenix
of
egg
the
hunters.
Apodic Mark. And
All clear?
one more step
Then
to
let's
get
get
to
to
Sky
it.
Mark. And their brother Sky Mall.
A return to traditional values and morals. That is I know of the 1290 vintage.
Beautiful.
The gods bring peace courageous or coward.
Man, oh man. Skymark sounds evil. He sounds like a Sonic villain. The evil Skymark took all the Chaos Emeralds.
This is no true unicorn.
Space Mark, the next frontier. Dimension Mark.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Dimension Mark.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Come on, stay calm.
That's all I need to do, baby. I knew it. I don't trust the green lady, clearly a fake unicorn.
Well, that's hardly fair. Flagrant cheating is what it is.
Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square. We were unlucky, that's all.
We must try to grab the next clue.
Hell yeah. how big that fucking moon is.
Gardens are huge.
I heard you're not a virgin. You wanna go fuck?
My deepest complete collapse of social.
Move it!
How gigantic that moon is. Big moon in a DLC where I fought a vampire. I wonder what else that could mean. I wonder what the monster truly is. The fuck is that? A elephant?
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Maybe there's some new shapes.
What the blazes?
Did someone just dive in the water?
Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
There it is. Hell yeah, I love leveling up.
Do what exactly? Am I to jump in the water?
Lodge an official protest.
That moon is scary, you're right. I mean, look at the sky. The red clouds. God damn, I'm gonna love playing this DLC, man.
Oh. But your grace.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Too cryptic, this riddle. Got no idea what it's talking about.
Then be silent and let me think. Look, if we take Rome, hollow it out and fill it with ease, the letters, that is, we get green. Then mouse,
Oh my
but
god,
starting
this is
with
so
what the head's
aggro.
hard cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
What the butch?
What the botch? You can't just say that.
What was that?
It's the vampire. Garbage.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you.
I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next.
I think not. You see, I've something to do still.
More murders?
Just one. Not counting yours.
Uh-oh.
Let me kill again.
DLC did start with you just murdering 2 poor people. They were poor, but they were brigands and vagabonds and bandits. They deserved a death, and I gave it to them most handily.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Death penalty to all hooligans.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds.
When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère la Chaise-Longue Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Okay. I think that's a good place to end it for the evening. You know, finding out it's a vampire, finding out all that shit. Beating the base game, going into the DLC, you know, I think that's pretty damn good for the stream. Do you know who literally wanted to bring back Public Hanging to Hooligans? Freaking Margaret Thatcher. To vicious young thugs, her words, not mine. Listen. Me and Margaret can agree on one thing and one thing alone. Kill all criminals. That's a good way to end. I will be back next week again, though I don't know if I'm going to do it this week or next week, but I really want to do that user submitted stream. I will at everybody in the Discord once it's time. Once I'm gonna, like, the day before or a couple days before I do it, I'll add everyone to make sure everyone knows that that's the stream that's coming around. But I might do two next week. I might do a Witcher stream and a whatever that's called stream. Witcher is really just a series of murder mysteries. It is, which is cool. The Witcher contracts, you're like a monster detective, which is sick. I mean, I really like this game a lot. It's taken me forever to fucking get through it, but I really enjoy it. And I beat all the side quests and Witcher contracts pretty early on. So the past like half a year has mainly been me doing main quests. All the Witcher contracts sort of have been lost to time, but now that we're doing the DLC, they're back again. But yeah, I'll be back soon. Thank you all for watching, and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.